Alright, we're back here with Mr. Finn, who can't write, so he's already out of question. Except if he's hiding it, but I don't think so.
Ah, there you are now.
Do you know me?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but do I know you?
No, I never said such. Just plainly, there you are, and you are.
You have me there, sir.
Sir, I'm no knight. I'm done enough in, and you can call me such. I'm a proud traveller protector of these lands.
Noted. I am Declan Ward. Also, not a knight.
Good to meet you, lad.
I take it that you've come for the séance.
Ah, yes and no. I'm here because of the séance, but not for it. I have no urge to speak to the dead. I doubt they have much comfort to offer up. What interests me is those people who want to speak to the dead. How they intend to do it, and more, what they will be doing afterwards to clean up their mess. These rich people, they think because they force themselves on these lands they can do what they want to them? It won't stand. The land won't let it, and neither will I.
Okay. I did already analyze him last time, so... Let's say... Can I ask him about... It's... writing? No, he can't. Can't ask him about it, but... Miss Dean's room. Do you know where her room is? Do you know which room Miss Dean was in? Who? I don't know how to find my own room in this place. Never mind whoever that is. Sorry, can't help you. Sure. What about your staff? What does your staff signify? It signifies that I'll bash you if you come near me or mine. No, you mind what they say, lad. There's still plenty of snakes in Ireland. Oh, that's it? Okay. Did you also have strange dreams? Have you had any odd dreams since getting here? Strange dreams? Funny, you say that. I don't recall a dream, but I woke this morning with both a wanting to stay and a wanting to get the hell out of this place. Sure, how am I meant to do both? I wouldn't say that's a direct match for the dreams Miss Dean and I had. It's close, but not enough. Maybe you can tell me a little bit about his timetable? Any plans for this weekend, Mr. Finn? I'm told there's a big party on later. I go to that, I guess. Fancy dress, I reckon. That means they dress like me and I dress like them, no? I'm told there's proper history, good history in the gardens, so I go there while it's bright, then head off to the bar when it's dark. I wander the hedge maze after lunchtime, I think, and go get a what? In a bar before the dinner bell. Not sure what else there's to do. I'm told there are talks, but talking to me is a two-way thing. Not sitting down so somebody can tell you about their hobbies. And for Sunday? Who knows. Tomorrow's too far away to be worth thinking about today. There's the Séance anyway. Could spend some time getting on Fiat's nerves, though. That's always fun. Said she'd be doing some work with the well after lunch. Might stick my face in and see how she's getting on. Okay. What about the Grand Séance? What are your thoughts on the Séance? Oh, very exciting to talk to a ghost. I'm sure the dead have lots to say. Oh no, my god isn't real. I wasted my life. So-and-so didn't show up for my funeral. Riveting. I'm more interested in the mad fellows who think death is more interesting than life, and the stupid things they do to prove it. I don't think there's anything to talk to him about. You don't know Evelyn Dean, do you? Have you met Miss Dean? Who? I've not met anyone with that name yet. How has he not met? Do you know... I don't think he's that interesting, actually. I mean... But he does... We do have to stop him from going to the Séance, so there has to be something, right? Crown? That's an unusual crown you wear. Crown, that's the pale speaking in you, lad. It's a circlet. It's a sign of my station as a druid, a protector of this land and its inhabitants. Crown. Okay, I'm sorry. So he's a druid. A washer... Oh, I can talk about the washerwoman now. Last night, as I arrived, I saw a woman washing clothes in the fountain. Ah, I knew there would be death here. I'm sorry? You saw Benigh, lad. Spells trouble, of the life-ending type. She's a portent, you see, an omen. One that means death and grief have come to your house. Somebody will die here this weekend, possibly more than one, certainly no less. Miss Dean, am I too late? Maybe. So what does a druid do? You say you're a druid? Ah, as much as anyone can be. The Catholics didn't leave much trace of the old ways, but I've pieced together a tradition that feels alright to me and called it druidism. No more made up than anything else, mind. For the most part, at least he's honest. For the most part, I just treat all natural things as equal in value. People, plants, animals, and places. Real places. The wild and such. Not man-made intrusions like this manor. Bloody eyesore. Where do you live then? Code of conduct. Mr. O'Finn follows a code that considers all people, places, and creatures as equal. What else is the code you live by? It's nothing fancy. I try to treat all people, creatures, and plants and places as equal. I leave no trace, I burn safely, and I leave my share for the other folks. Do you know anything about the strange device? Have you seen a strange device kept off to the side in the atrium? I have, and I don't like it. It has a bad energy of it. Whatever it's measuring, it's part of the science, and that means I don't trust it. Okay.
You should only do something if you want, not because you should.
Okay, yeah, I want to go. Bye. Okay, let's see if there's anyone else I can talk to. There's still so many rooms I have to go to. Why should I go to the bathroom? Oh. Yeah, right, you. Southeast corridor. Maybe I can ask about the family?
Mr. Ward, I do hope the earlier commotion with the bird didn't disturb your rest. There is breakfast in the dining hall from 9 a.m. located in the east corridor here, and your fellow guests will be giving talks throughout the day in the drawing room, located in the west corridor.
Oh, I should go to breakfast then. Dining hall. And then to the drawing room.
Is there anything else I can help with?
Do you know anything about Miss Dean's room? Which room was Miss Dean assigned to when she was staying here? She was in room... seems I would need to check my records. She had a southern view. I recall her complaining about the noise as new guests arrived. Though why that matters now that she is gone is beyond me. Okay, wait, let me go to the dining room. Where is the dining room? Oh, I guess it's here, right? No, it's the library. Let me just see. Undiscovered map location, of course. I guess I'll just look everywhere. Certain topics can be researched in the library to uncover further information. Key research topics will always be found on the research desk. The bookshelves can be used to gain supplementary information. Topics can be learned from other characters' evidence and other research topics. Oh god, there's so much to do here. I don't think I will remember all. A research desk. This will be useful if I want to look anything up. Sure. And there's a nice skull here. Someone was already looking into it. Oh no! Those are the people I already found out a little bit about. I guess. Okay, let me think. Oh, I can go from the library to the east corridor. A bottle of sherry. I do want to go to the dining hall first, before I do anything else. But where is it? Trim, yeah, sure. Huh. Staff only. Oh, this is the dining room, closed to guests outside of meal times. Breakfast is served from 9 AM to 10 AM, lunch from 1 PM to 2 PM, dinner on Saturdays from... Yeah. I have no idea. Alright. Breakfast time. Oh. Hello, Mr. Doyle.
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal?
Yes. Yes.
Certainly, sir. Let me show you to your seat.
Oh, I wanted to talk to you, actually.
If you're looking for a seat, you're welcome to join us. I'm sure my companion here won't mind.
Why not? I'm being educated on the specifics of tomorrow evening's séance, and why, apparently, it's so impressive.
Sure, I'm going to join you.
Pleased to meet you both.
Allow me to introduce Mrs. Olivia Darcy, and I am Lloyd Dupre.
Would you believe that he's somewhat of an expert on all things related to death?
Well, that's a nice topic to start with.
She means I am an undertaker.
More than that, evidently. We were just talking about this grand séance, and I'm trying to understand what it is that makes it so grand. All séances are used to speak to ghosts. Is that not the entire point of them? So, wherein lies the distinction? Surely, if Miss Mantovani has held a séance before, then she has also made a ghost talk before.
No, though I understand the confusion. We have gotten close to that feat, parallel to it, but direct communication has not been achieved. Seances are used to invite a ghost to communicate, and to provide a means for them to do so. In the most successful cases, the spirit speaks through the medium themselves. But those cases are debunked at worst, and uncorroborated at best. There is no way to prove beyond doubt that the medium did not make it up. Now, in any records of direct sightings, and this is true of my own encounters, the ghosts cannot speak for themselves. Miss Mantovani intends to...
Who's interrupting? What's happening? What is she doing?
Oh dear, I've made a right hames of this. Don't fret, nothing's broke.
Oh, do you need help, Mrs. Joyce?
Oh no, sir, thank you. I managed to drop it. I can manage to pick it back up, I'm sure.
Ooh, I'm going to take it. 13. Who lives in 13?
What a ruckus.
That poor woman. Anyway, where was I? Yes. The hope is that Miss Mantovani, with the right time, place, and people around her, will cut out the middleman, or middlewoman in this case, and have the spirit speak for itself.
Is that really possible?
Tomorrow night, the veil between worlds will be at its thinnest, and it's especially thin here, in this part of the country.
Why?
Then, the hotel. It's not without its storied history. Plenty of uncrossed souls in these walls. That, of course, is where the danger lies.
Danger?
Spirits aren't to be trifled with. That gets forgotten sometimes.
Oh no, I won't interrupt. I mean, I guess I know of the danger. Right?
But no one has ever truly been hurt by a spirit, as I hear it. When that has happened, it's been proven to be the work of charlatans. Their tools getting out of hand. Isn't that right?
She's already asking, so...
While it isn't common, I'm afraid that's not exactly true, my dear. I've seen it myself. Provoked spirits can be dangerous.
Perhaps I'll stand farther back from the proceedings than I initially planned. But I don't think I'm done with my questions, Mr. Dupre. I want to know more about your practice. After breakfast, would you join me for some air out front?
It would be my pleasure.
But I could have sworn I'd left my key here. Maybe I dropped it. I'm sorry, Mr. Dupre. We will have to postpone that conversation. Once we're finished here, I'll need to go to reception and ask whether anyone has turned in my key.
Of course, madam. I'll be in the courtyard, should you find time to join me.
Okay, what to do? Should I go into a room and then... I could go into her room fast and then go to the reception to give the key. Right? Just to take a look. It is room number 13 and it's right next to the room that was empty, I believe. Which is... oh no, it's not. Okay, this is 12. Wait, let me look at the map again. Where am I right now? I'm right here. So, is this north? Didn't he say on the south? So I guess it's not 12 but 15, room number 15. You're still here. It's a closet. Hopefully she's not here. I should have listened in first. Whoops. Okay. Book on spiritualism. The information within seems targeted to the inexperienced. The book appears to have been read many times. Oh, I can open this door? What's in there? Why on earth does Mrs. Darcy have a bottle of thallium? Poison. A book that has clearly been handled with care. Information on the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. It seems rather rudimentary reading for a fully fledged member. So she is new to this whole thing? Well, that's why she was asking all the questions, I guess. Nothing important. Anything in underneath? No. I do have to hurry up. Are there any more? Oh, what's this? A diary? Miss Darcy's schedule for this weekend. I have noted her movement in my timetable. Okay. Protestant Cross. Notes she's making about the event, but they seem less academic in nature and more for a work of fiction. Oh, that's why she's here. Okay, let me open a journal. Those blasted dreams of home. I don't want to go home, not after what happened. I want a new life. There's a loose page slipped in here. A medical certification showing Miss Darcy was bedbound for some time in the autumn of last year with a cold. The doctor listed it as a medical code UO33, whatever that means. I have no idea. Well, they're racy letters to Mrs. Darcy's husband, but they don't seem to be written by Miss Darcy herself. Does that writing look familiar? Wait, it does? Are there any similarities? Well, the Y and the E. What about the E? The A. Handwriting matches. It seems Miss Dean is the author of these letters to Mr. Darcy. So Miss Darcy has a connection to Miss Dean, one with an inbuilt motive. Uh-oh. I guess that's it. Okay, let me just leave. Then I go to the reception. Fast, so no one will notice what I did. Let me just take a detour, just so I unlock all the floor plans. Where am I? And then afterwards... What else? What can I do? I've been to the library. Let me analyze you first. An intricate brooch, perhaps representing something and less dainty than one would expect such a lady to wear. She does not seem impressed with something. The event, the attendees, or me perhaps? Evidence of a ring worn for a long time and since removed. Well, we know about that. But I found your key.
Mr. Ward,
What a coincidence.
You've come back to me.
I found your key, but I can't really talk about it. Do you know Evelyn Dean? Let's start with that. Have you ever met Miss Dean? Miss Dean is? Oh, her. I know of her, but I can't say I know her personally. But she did make herself known the other day, arguing with Miss Quinn outside my door. Miss Quinn? I might have minded more, but honestly, it was quite the story. Miss Quinn. Who's Miss Quinn? Can I just mention... I mean, am I just supposed to mention that I was in her room? Have you ever used an affair or infidelity as a plot point in a book? You know, if you just read my books. But yes, I did once. A woman's husband cheated on her. And their reconciliation night was his alibi for a murder. In hindsight, I do not think I did justice to how devastating it can be. If I were to revisit that story now, he would need another alibi. Mr. Darcy's letters. Do you have reason to believe that your husband was writing to someone he shouldn't have been before his death? Very specific, Mr. Ward. Oh, do I? My Cecil was quite the wordsmith. It was what had me fall for him in the first place. Now if only he had had the decency to save those love letters for me. Oh, she's just spilling it out, I guess. You seem unimpressed with something, Mrs. Darcy. Do I? Suppose you want to know if it is with you, Well, you can rest easy. Since coming here, I have a great many things on my mind, and none of them are to do with a man I just met. Alright, that's good. Do you know where Miss Dean's room is? Do you happen to recall which room Miss Dean was staying in? Near me, I know that. So 15. I overheard her and Miss Quinn arguing the other night. Not sure of the actual room. I don't recall seeing her coming or going from any room in particular. It has to be 15 then. Alright. Did you have any strange dreams? I've had the most peculiar dreams since coming here. Really? Please do tell me more about your half-remembered slumbers. Honestly, Mr. Ward, there are so many real and tangible things happening here and you want to discuss dreams. So she does not really have... medical certificate? Has your work given you any expertise on medical documentation? Oh goodness, no. The odd time I would need to include something like that. It's off to the library for me. I might pester my cousin, who has himself become a doctor. We could look in the library what the thing means. I guess vial of poison. In your stories, has anyone ever been poisoned? Of course, I've used them all. Arsenic, cyanide, strychnine, I don't know that one. But my real favorite is thallium. It's tasteless and odorless, you see, so it's very believable that a victim could ingest it without knowing. And as it's relatively new substance, the reader can believe it when a doctor misdiagnoses it as severe gastroenteritis. Alright, so I don't really have anything else. She's just talking, but that's not really that important. The brooch. That's an interesting brooch you have there. Yes, well, it's actually very important. I tell you, but it's a secret. One of those hush-hush secret society things, you see? Okay. You're part of the Hermetic Order? What can you tell me about the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn? Oh, well, Mr. Ward, I'm not sure I should say anything at all. I wouldn't want to betray their trust in me, you understand? Tan line. Have you recently removed the ring, Mrs. Darcy? I may or I may not have. In either case, it's none of your concern.
That was all. Good day, Mrs. Darcy.
Good day, Mr. Ward.
I have found a ring, a key. I can't really give the key back. Alright. What can you tell me about Seamus Doyle? How do you find working with Mr. Doyle? So long as he does his job, I cannot complain. Do please let me know if he proves to be insufficient in his tasks.
Sorry.
Okay, so I do want to go into this room as well. Salt bowl. Left to dry. You. What's this? Ah, those are the heads. Front courtyard. Mr. Dupree. I could go there then. Ask about Evelyn. Oh god. Very foggy. Where is he? Map. Ah, he's over there. Hello, Mr. Dupree.
Hello again, my friend.
Analyze. He's well dressed and it is evident he can afford some luxury. A finely crafted tattoo in a design I don't recognize. Curious tattoo. That's an unusual tattoo. If I might, I ask about it. What? Oh, this. It's Maman Bridget's Vive her mark? What? Consider it a devotional symbol. I'm an Ongon of hers, a priest as such. She's our lore of life and death. I suppose your analogy to a lore would be a saint. She is born of your pagan goddess Bridget. Her believers took her with them when they fled to America. I guess their journey changed her, for want of a better way to explain it. I have no idea what you're talking about, but sure. I can ask about the washerwoman. I witnessed a person washing clothes in a fountain when I arrived, and I'm wondering if you experienced anything like it? Not I, but I believe there's a creature here, variant on the more well-known Beanside, I don't know. Instead of keening or singing to forewarn of death, this other creature washes the clothes of the doomed soul. What's the green one then? I think she's called the Bean Nye or washerwoman. I suspect there are entries on her in the library. Wait, the green cloths. Whose is it then? Is it Offense? Is he going to be the next one to die? Do you know Evelyn Dean? Have you ever met Miss Dean? I believe I've met everyone here. I don't know her particularly well, everyone here is new to me, but I gather she's a powerful practitioner. And a woman with complicated connections to many here. I suppose that is to be expected when one is at the top of one's game. Really? Olivia Darcy? Have you spoken to Mrs. Darcy? I have indeed. She's a wonderfully sharp and dry woman. Talking to her is a sparring match and I enjoy that immensely. What is your timetable? Any plans for this weekend, Mr. Dupré? Plenty, Mr. Ward, though I have an especially busy day tomorrow, so I think I'll take today a little easier. Well, first of all, how could resist a talk from our resident mystic, Miss Mantovani? I will be in attendance at 5 p.m. Before then, a walk in the hedge maze before attending Miss Callaghan's talk at 3, I think. I don't want to wear myself out before the ball, so I won't do much more than that today. Then tomorrow. There's lunch in the dining room at 1, and I think I'll take a late nap at 5. I suspect it will be a long evening. I also have a scrying session with Miss Callaghan at 11, and I'm attending her nephew's talk at 3. I certainly joined a silent dinner at 8. As well, I'm hoping a certain spirit might attend. And then we reach the big moment, the grand séance. I assume I will see you there? Oh god, he's talking so much I can't remember everything. I take it you're close with Maman Bridget, Mr. Dupré? Deeply, Mr. Ward. When grief is a constant companion, she is there to remind me that both the living and the dead need healers. I am devoted to her and her teachings. Do you have any strange dreams? I've been having the strangest dreams of late. Have you now? I confess to some strange patterns, yes. Mine started with classic Celtic iconography around the hotel, standing stones, spirals, all that. It was all in the Manor walls at first, but the more often I dream it, the more I'm seeing the same elements, but in my funeral parlor at home. That sounds unnerving. At first I found it quite comforting, the view of home crystal clear and helped with my homesickness, but once I realized I could not reach home, then yes, unnerving. I could only ever find my way to the Séance. Oh, but I took to represent that, at least. It's given some apprehension about attending, I cannot lie. I've already been here the longest, at least from the guests, any longer, and I fear this place will get its claws on me for good. Another person has experienced the same dream as Miss Dean and I. Can I find 2 more? Why 2? Alright. Is there anything else? Can you tell me more about other people? Have you met Mr. O'Meara? I have. I've heard it mentioned that his particular niche is speaking to angels. I don't know about that exactly, but, you know, somehow I get the feeling he's onto something, whatever it is. Oh? The goddess Brit? Goddess? Do you know of the goddess Brit? I do. A friend of mine was a priestess of hers. Brit was not one of the sovereignty goddesses, but in some ways she should have been. When the Catholic Church came here, she alone was deemed too powerful to be swept under the rug, and so they canonized her. Saint Bridget of Kildare. She became a lot of the same domains: husbandry, midwifery, healing. You may have noticed her crosses hung along the walls of the manor. My own lore, Maman Bridget, is said to be part of the old goddess that fled the church and was changed in that journey. It's interesting, isn't it? 3 versions of the one goddess, all distinct yet so similar, all back together under this roof, so to speak. Anything else? Oh, I can't. You are too close to the next hour to do this. Okay.
I've taken enough of your time.
Not at all, Mr. Ward. But I won't keep you.
10 a.m. I have not really managed to do anything. I mean, I did find out about the poison, but that's it. Can I actually... Where is... Here. Discover the meaning of the medical code. I can do that. The stables? There's someone there. Oh, a cellar? Closed though. A service door down to the basement, presumably for deliveries and the likes. Someone can be locked in there. For what purpose, I don't know, but... I mean, Miss Dean, maybe? Anything hidden here? No? Broken door? Clipboard. A record kept by the stable master on the horse's health. Looks like a message from a supplier. They're expecting a delivery on Sunday at 9 a.m. Another person has noted it should take them a few hours to move it all to the basement. Oh, so the basement will be open then. Oh, a screwdriver. Perfect. I'll take that. I already know where to use it. Hello, horsies. Cute? Well, okay. Maybe not that cute. There's something underneath. A piece of torn newspaper used to stop fresh paint getting on the floor. It is dated Tuesday the 26th, the night Evelyn Dean went missing. The letter's ill-fitted, as if trying and failing to match a previous placement. This hinge is new. It's gone now, but okay. There's a new coat of paint on this door that the others lack. This door was recently replaced. I wonder why. Maybe you can tell me more. Wait, what's that? St. Bridget's Cross. Hello!
Well,
Mr. Hunter.
guessed. You made your way here without my help then?
I did. You be the stable master, I take it.
Right, groundsman too. I trust your trip was a pleasant one.
I've had worse. The roads out here are more robust than back east. Pleased to meet you. What should I call you?
Ah, no, a conversationalist. I wasn't expecting that. If I'm spoken to as late as about that damn seance. Hunter,
You
Sir
don't like it?
Dara Hunter. I'm pleased to meet you too, though I didn't get your name.
It's Declan Ward. You're against the seance, then?
No, not really. I just worry about her getting hurt. Them, you, the guests, I mean.
Are you sure you meant us and not her,
Anyway,
whoever that is?
Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
Analyze? His fine blue scarf seems at odds with the rest of his attire. Sturdy working clothes and well worn in. He must spend a lot of time outside. I suspect he's got treats for the horses in his pockets. Well, sure. Repaired store door. Did you have to fix one of the stable doors recently? Huh? Oh, aye. Lottie got spooked and kicked the lodge clean out of the door itself. She was in quite the mood. They all were, really. There's no spare stall either, so I had to get one and fix it in place. It's too cold to leave them out in the pasture. When was it? Did something cause her to get spooked? Ah, it was Tuesday, just gone by. Can't think what set them off. Wonderful creatures, horses, but not always clever. They're frightened at just about anything. Rabbits, birds, puddles, and nothing. Everything that moves and everything that doesn't move. Uh-huh. What can I talk to him about? Miss Dean. Have you met Miss Dean? Aye, I have. Oh? Doesn't do well to speak ill of the guests. Was she a freak? Oh, so he didn't like her? What? Was she a frequent visitor to the manor? Can't say for sure, but in the 3 years I worked here, it was my first time meeting her. And the last, I expect. What? Big scarf? Your scarf? It's quite a fancy piece. Aye, a gift from a young friend I'd not seen in years. Everyone's here to see the dead, but it's brought the living back to me. Who? Do you know Mary Blake? What do you know of Marquis Blake's late wife? I didn't know the woman, I'm afraid. I was hired on after her death. Mrs. Joyce speaks well of her, though. Do you know Olivia Darcy? Have you met Mrs. Darcy? Ah, I don't believe I have, no. Heard her shouting at somebody out by the stables once, but she was alone. Maybe she has borrowed a ghost for her stay here, or maybe she has brought her own. I noticed there's a sugary smell about. Do you happen to have sugar cubes in your pockets? I do, and oats as well. For the horses, obviously. Our stuff do get better fare than that, huh? The horses trust me well enough, but it never hurt to have anything to treat them with, especially when they're unsure of new people. Ah, so I have to get some of those sugary sweets if I want to go inside the store, I guess? The Grand Séance. Are you interested in a séance yourself? It's something I'd rather keep out of. I'm not sure how many of these folks actually know what they're doing. Better to let the dead lie, True. Timetable? Do you know how you're going to spend the weekend? You know what they say, no rest for the wicked. I'll be tending to the horses most of the morning and working the garden in the late afternoon. Thankfully, Mr. Varley doesn't need me for the ball tonight, then tomorrow. Ah, we have a delivery all morning, so that will have me down in the basement to unload. But I have to tend to the gardens for a little while at 11 AM, so I will step out for that. Then I might see about getting a moment or two to rest below decks before the séance goes on. Do you know... I don't really need her more. Blake Manor? What can you tell me about Blake Manor? What can I tell you? Well, not much wants to grow here, I'll say that. You can get a few plants to bloom in pots, but in the ground, there's a reason I keep things simple. Might be in the water, but what's in that well out back is some of the best tasting water I've ever had, so I don't know.
Huh.
Thank you.
I'll be off.
Right, yeah.
Anything in the stables? Oh. Somebody has carved the number 261432. 261432. The safe, presumably used to store valuables. 26. I don't think I can remember that. 261432. Uh. 26. And then, wait, does it mean I have to go to 14 or do I have to go 14 back? 26 minus 14 would be 12 then. 15, 14, 13, 12, 32, 44. Oh, there's not enough. Fuck. Wait, what if this is 4? Shit. But it was right? 26, 14, 32. I have to go this way. $26. Ah, shit. I went too far. 26. 14. 32. Open. Strange materials. What is this? Tricks and horsehair. They are covered in soot for some reason. They don't seem to be sturdy enough to be of practical use. Might they be for the ritual or charm of some sort? If so, what would Mr. Hunter be doing with these? The Groundmaster's key. This may be very useful indeed. It may even unlock some of the guest rooms. Oh. I hope he didn't see me do that. Oh, hi! I didn't do anything. Okay. Let me just... Mr. Hunter. So can I ask about the... Yeah, I can ask about... Old store doors badly damaged. Yeah, those are the ones. Topper. What does mystery... Oh, okay. Hawk. I want to discuss the horsehair. Do you know much about witchcraft and magic, Mr. Hunter? Aye, well, I wouldn't call it witchcraft, but I have my own ways of things. There's a long tradition in Scotland of knowing how to bring a person good fortune and ward off evil. Things you can make to that effect and the like. Okay, that didn't really help.
Right, yeah.
Can I open... Can't. I want to go to the library as well. Let's see. East courtyard, east basement. There's another door right here. East tower. Oh yeah. Well, this is going down all the way. This is the basement. Wait, what's this? What's this? Another pattern like in a dream? What can I use? Oh god. Ah, shit. No, no, no. What? Huh? Oh god, I have no idea. How am I supposed to do this? Ah! That way. No. I have no idea how to get the bottom part. Got it! How did I do this? There's a door hidden behind this wall. Am I still dreaming? I don't know. What am I doing? I wanted to go to the library. The air's rotted here. This is an unholy place. Uh-oh. These look like bones. The skull, it appears to be human. Be careful what you're doing. Oh shit. Who are you? What's happening? Yeah. Was that, no, it couldn't have been. My eyes are deceiving me. A hallucination caused by gas? A mold on the air, perhaps? But then how can I explain these flames? Good question. Again? Oh god. Let's do the Triforce. Ah, go up there. Wow, easy. What is... what in God's name was that? Can we... Shit, can we get out? The hole wasn't there before. What is happening? What am I doing? Oh god, another puzzle? Another sigil back here. Somebody must have sealed off the passage to this area sometime after Percival walled it up. Who? Wait, this is the same one as the last. I can't remember what I did. Great. Wait, no. This is already wrong. I started at the bottom. Ah! No. I forgot what I did. Was it this? No. Aha. Alright. Another door. And another skeleton. This place is even worse. Well, let's hope we're not doing anything wrong. Another skeleton in pieces. Is this what you wanted me to find? Am I just taking it with me? Evidence Miss Dean's bedroom remains? What? So no one saw that, right? Okay. Alright then, I will end it here on this mysterious note and I'll see what we can do next time. The library, perhaps? My plan all along? I see you then. Bye bye.